So now let's look at this order of quantifiers. There exists an x and d such that for all y and e, p of xy. So here we've switched the order that the quantifiers are appearing. So now existential appears first, and then universal appears second. So let's talk about what we need to do to show that this is true. So to show this is true, you must find one single element in D call it X, so that for any element Y and E, together X and Y satisfy P of XY. So this is different from the last example we looked at, whether the quantifiers were switched. Here you have to find one element for X that works for any element Y. So we're going to look at an example here again. We're going to go back to that Tarski world example with this following diagram here. It's the same one that we had in the last example. And we want to show that the following is true. There is a triangle X so that for every circle Y, X is to the right of Y. So here you're choosing a single value for X. We're going to use our table like we did before, but now this first column will just have one entry. And we have to find given Y, and what is the condition here? I want X is to the right of Y. So I'm trying to find a triangle. Let's look at the picture. A triangle that's to the right of every circle. So let's find a triangle that's to the right of every circle. Well, D is on the right-hand side of every circle. Now, to the right just means in a column to the right. It doesn't have to directly be to the right. So you could also have I. I is also in a right column compared to every circle. So either one of those would work. So you can make a choice here. You can either choose D or I. And then you have to list out in the second column every possible value of Y. So you're going to list out Y corresponds to a circle. So list out all your circles. Well, there's A, B, and C. Right, A, B, C. These are all my circles, so you're going to fill that column in. And then is D to the right of A? D is to the right of A, it's to the right of B, and it's also to the right of C. the same thing for, so maybe I'll write yes, yes, and yes, because I know that all of those are true. Okay, so again, this is a little bit different than the last one. Here you're looking at one possible value for the X column, and then you're listing out all the possible values in the second column in the Y column.